Had a wedding, huh?
Russian pistons. And Rex would start to take it and it would kick back and he'd lift the front wheels off the ground.
This one always started pretty good, without even either.
You know, like,
No,
Because we have just a few more things to get out of there, and somebody's really wanted. We dropped the water ice, we had a few things, so you. But no, these are really hard. He said, have Terry call me. Yeah.
where is he? Is he down there?
It's not very
Clever life.
Well, probably, Terry wears 39 and 60.
Damn. I sent two girls through Notre Dame with her mother. They're moving back there. Treatments.
But the minute we put the thing up for sale, it sold, so
It sold real quick,
we
didn't
kind
it?
of at a premium, so we're
It's
okay
crazy
with
what
that.
people are bidding for stuff right now. It's crazy.
And I mean, we've done a lot to it.
It's up under the blue shirt, on the left side, upside out there.
I don't know, I've seen him in there a bunch, but I don't know.
We ready?
I've talked to him and dealt with him, I don't remember.
You got.
6:32.
It's 6:32. I recognize a quorum. If everyone please stand and say a pledge of allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I'd like to welcome everyone to our June 10th Morgan County Plan Commission meeting.
I believe it's June already.
First on our agenda today is approval of minutes. Everyone had a chance to look at the minutes? If so, are there any corrections or additions to the minutes? If not, I'll call for a motion. We have a move for approval. Do we have a second? Second. Bill, seconds. You got in that time, Bill,
I had instructions tonight. Speak up,
right?
speak up, speak up.
All in favor, say aye. All opposed?
I abstained, I wasn't here.
Motion carries. Next is the approval of agenda. Do we have any additions or corrections to our agenda? If not, I'll call for a motion.
Move to approve the agenda.
So you have a second?
Second.
Seconds. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Carries. Thank you. We'll move right on to new business. We have a public hearing for vacate replat, RP 2409, Moriarty. I'll get this right. Excuse me. Is requesting to vacate lots 678, 679, and 680 in Foxcliff South and replat them as one lot. The property is located at 2705, 2725, and 2745 Sutherland Drive in Washington Township and is zoned R1. Sir, would you like to come up and speak? Sure. State your name and your address for us, please.
Excuse me, Myron Moriarty, I go by Mo. Current address is 30, we just were in an apartment, so I want to make sure I get this, 3309. Apartment 107, Bloomington, Indiana. We're in there, we sold our house, plan to build a house at Foxcliff. The reason wanted to replat 3-to-1 is when we were looking with the builder where to build our house, I didn't realize that even though you own 3 lots, your setbacks are in fact, apply to all 3 lots. We're doing a side load garage and we weren't going to be able to do that. So that's why we wanted 3 to be 1. To satisfy the HOA, last week I did a declaration of owner. I have a copy with me tonight that I recorded with the Morgan County Recorder. Basically in here it states that we will pay HOA on 3 lots and we'll still get 3 votes. So our intention was never to pay, not pay the HOA. It was just for building purposes only. This satisfies that. We've already got a check written out for HOA dues for the next 6 months. So that's what we're wanting to do.
Yeah, I know they always ask that when we combine these lots, that you pay for each one. Any questions?
I wondered if there was any concern about this being near a flood hazard area, that you're going to be able to avoid all of that flood hazard
There's,
area.
did a lot of due diligence before I bought the lots. We have to meet certain requirements. We have to be above the floodplain. In fact, today, we went out, went out with the builder to kind of stake the property, and he's showing us, we could be as much as 6 block in order for that. But, I talked even to surveyors and everything else, as long as we build it the way it needs to be built, and obviously they're gonna come out and make sure that happens, we're in good shape. So I think we're good.
So on this deal, I mean, I'm all for you doing it, but this is just, on those 3 lots, now if you combine them all to one, you just have to pay one association fee, or still all 3 of them?
I'm gonna pay 3, and I basically put that in writing that I was going to do that, because I know they obviously want their HOA dues for 3 lots, so that's taken care of.
She any slack and just let you have for one lot, once you go down to 1.1, all of them combined, you still gotta play for 3 lots?
Yes.
Any other questions? No? All right, thank you. Of interest? Moulton, sir, would you like to speak? State your name, your address, please.
Chuck Molson at 3030 North Country Club Road here in Martinsville, and I'm representing the Foxcliff South Homeowners Association. In the past, we have had individuals request to combine lots, and we have always remonstrated against combining the lots for all purposes. We have no objection to the petitioner to combining the lots into one for tax purposes and as platted, provided it's going to still be considered for 3 lots for Foxcliff South Homeowners Association purposes. The statement of owners that has been prepared meets that obligation, so we would have no objection to it being combined, provided that declaration is included as part of the deed, which I think has been done in the past for other lots. I think that's it.
Any questions? All right, thank you. Parker, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Wanted to confirm that we will issue a permit that requires that base flood elevation be elevated 3 feet above regulatory flood. So we will take care of that, ensure that it's fully covered.
And that's what I had in, when I reviewed it in my comments, to make sure they understood there had to be 3 feet above that base flood elevation.
It's gotta be above the base flood elevation, but it's also gotta be out of the special flood hazard
Yeah.
area, Terry, which means he's gonna have to elevate it, he's gonna have to do the compaction testing, he's gonna have to meet all that
Yeah,
requirements.
there's several requirements that have to
There's
be
a
met.
lot of requirements.
Yeah.
Plus, as long as he does that, he won't have to get the state permit if it's still in the special flood hazard area, he's gotta get that. And he's got like 6 things I know he's gotta get. I just want to make sure he's aware of it. Not that we don't want you here, we love to have you here, but we're trying to deter people from building in a special flood hazard area.
Any questions for Mr. Parker? If not, none? Okay. Well, then this will close our public portion of the hearing. Discussion. Motion, I will call for a motion.
That we approve petition RP-24-09.
Motion for approval, do we have a second? Mr. Rumball seconds. All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed? Motion carries.
As long as he complies with that ordinance, I'm good.
Do we have a plat to sign? All right, we'll sign that plat as soon as we have everything taken care of. It's approved. You're welcome. We have no old business. Mr. Peden, anything you'd like to tell us about tonight? Ms. Parker? July 8th? I will not be here. No, I've got training at Purdue I have to go, state training I have to go to that day. Just letting you know that July 8th is, Melanie, I won't be here.
So I can't tell you if I'm here or not. but-
I'll be at Purdue though for training
I'll let
that
you know.
day. So training it's required to do. It says I shall show up. I have no option to say shall, I have to show up. So, nothing else? No? Okay, well, that was a easy meeting. So our next meeting is July 8th, so I will call a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Mr. Mitchell seconds. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Meeting's adjourned.